Hello, it's Tony with Big T Bariatric, and I'm back at you with another video. Today it is Monday, January 9th. I hope you're having a great one so far. Before I get started with today's reaction video, I just want to thank every single one of you who subscribed to my channel. We had the fastest growth we've ever had yesterday. I woke up yesterday morning, I hit the 500 mark. I was like pumping my fist like, yeah, heck yeah, let's go. And then this morning I'm at 600. So I got 100 subs in over a day, and so I'm very, very happy and grateful for each one of you who decided to join on this journey with me. If you haven't done so yet, please hit the subscribe button down below. We're trying to get to that 1,000 mark. Like this video, comment on it, whether you agree or disagree. I'd love to speak with you if you have a different viewpoint regarding the information that we talk about here on this channel. Every single engagement helps the algorithm and helps the channel grow. So again, I appreciate you so very much. I also, with a few of my friends, Alex and Black Widow, we decided that we were going to start a Discord channel to help build our community. And so if you are someone who would like to join a community of people who want to help support one another in their weight loss goals or their exercise goals and help lose weight, just have some fun, some conversations, share music, whatever that we want to do, we're going to get together on this Discord channel. And I put the link to it in my About section, so go over there, check it out. We only had one person join. We did a live stream last night, and we only had one person join. So, there's not going to be a lot of people in there just yet, but if you want to join and help us build this community, I would greatly appreciate it. I think it'll be a lot of fun. And I did start doing live streams. I did one on Saturday and one on Sunday, and they were a lot of fun. I'm really having a lot of fun doing live streams. So we're going to do more of those more often. So keep an eye out for when we do them. I'm going to try to maybe keep them to Saturday at 7 p.m., but we might do some different ones throughout the week just to see what day is better. Saturday was a lot better than Sunday. Sunday we only had a few people come in. So anyways, we're just trying to do a lot of things to build our community here at Big T Bariatric, and I'm willing to help you out and support you as much as I can, and I appreciate the support that you guys have given me so far. What I want to react to today is another clip from My Thoughts Will Probably Offend You. This is Michelle talking about why you're fat and I'm not, and the whole weight loss is a privilege from TikTokers who think that they do not have to lose weight because they don't want to, which I guess I sort of agree. If you don't want to lose weight, that's fine, but you don't have to lie about the data that backs up how obesity causes disease and illness. You don't have to lie about it. So anyways, we're going to get started, and we'll try to get this in under 30 minutes because I know a lot of you probably don't like videos that are over 30 minutes, which a lot of my latest ones have. I could be a little long-winded, so I'm trying to cut them down just a little bit, but still give you the same commentary that you guys seem to enjoy. That's why you keep subscribing to my channel. Anyways, here we go.
Hi, so we've talked a lot on this channel about obesity, my binge eating disorder, weight loss, and what I went through when it comes to, and other people, what they were to lose a substantial amount of weight. There are some just amazing stories that we've covered, and people that are just amazing, who at one point were just so far gone until they decided to put their foot down, figuratively for some, because some couldn't really move that well, and put in the work to get mentally and physically healthy. And
wow, that's a huge transformation right there. That's awesome. I'm so glad to see that she was able to lose that amount of weight. Yeah, what Michelle is talking about is 100% true. Like, there's a lot of amazing transformations, which means you can do it if you want to. So this whole idea that, oh, some people can't lose weight no matter how hard they try, you're not trying. You don't want to try. You want your food addiction, and you want everybody else to accept it.
And so as I scroll through TikTok at things that subscribers have sent me, I am just always so shocked that in 2022, losing weight, watching what you eat, counting calories, saying no to a slice of cake, or asking for less cake, Virgie Tovar, is a negative thing and a habit of the evil diet culture that's creeping in the background, waiting to give you an ED. And something that always gets me are the people who call losing weight and eating less a privilege.
Weight loss is a privilege because...
How is weight loss a privilege? Like, if you're poor, you probably have a lot less access to food. And if you're able to like order out and get a lot of food, like that's very expensive. I know because I used to do it when I had my food addiction. I ordered out a lot and I spent a lot more money on fast food. And I know a lot of people say, well, healthy is expensive. It can be, but there are cheap ways to go about it. How much is a head of lettuce? Get some turkey. Like you can buy a good amount of healthy food for less than if you're ordering out every single day. I know you could probably get to the value menu and whatever. If that's what you can afford, it is $1 hamburger, okay. But if you're gaining weight, you're eating much more than $1 hamburger. So I think that's just a huge excuse. That's a big part of the body positivity lie that eating healthy is expensive, too expensive, so fast food is the only option that you have. But guess what? Every single fast food place out there has salads. I know McDonald's has apple slices. They have different salads that you can have. You can get um, a single smaller option. You don't have to get the large fries and the large soda. Like that's extra calories that you don't need. So you can eat healthier at fast food restaurants.
It takes time and it takes money, which not everybody has access to. In some instances, if you are very low income, it can be very hard to lose weight. And here's
That's part of the lie too, because I'm very low income right now. I haven't been able to work. I don't have a full-time job. I write articles, but I'm still on food stamps. I'm still on Medicaid. So I'm very low income, but I was able to do it. How did I do it? Well, I get protein shakes. I've shared with you guys my diet before. I have 2 or 3 protein shakes in a day. I have 2 eggs for breakfast. I have a hamburger patty or something for dinner. Like I eat 2 or 3 times a day with some shakes. I have some turkey sticks. And so it's less than $200 a month what I spend on groceries. And I know, okay, I had weight loss surgery, so I can eat a lot less than a lot of other people. But even before then, I had a protein shake in the morning. I had a yogurt, then a protein shake, and then a lean cuisine, and then a small salad. Like lean cuisines are not expensive. They're like $2 or $3 each. So you can still eat healthy, watch your portion sizes, watch your calorie count, lose a lot of weight with a very little amount of money.
why. You work maybe 3 or 4 jobs. On your way home, you don't have time to cook, so you pick up fast food. And then once you get home, you have
Yeah, there's this whole idea that people who are poor work 3 or 4 jobs. If you work 3 or 4 jobs, you're not poor. I mean, maybe you're a little under the average income because you're working fast food jobs and stuff like that, but people like this think that every poor person is working 3 or 4 jobs. You're just so busy. You don't have enough time to cook for yourself. It takes 3 minutes to pop in a lean cuisine. All right. So what you would have spent at McDonald's, you could have easily gotten a lean cuisine, something that was better portioned to help you lose weight. It takes 3 minutes to cook, and they taste pretty good. So again, you have the option to make better choices.
to attend to your 5 children, and all the money that you made during that day has to go to them. So you have no time to go on a walk, no money to get a gym membership, and you have to resort to fast food because that's all you can have.
If you have time to go to the gym, you can go for a walk. Like you don't need a gym membership. You can go for a walk. Like that's one of the things that they were telling me, just go for a walk. Just walk for 20 minutes a day. I haven't been able to do that yet. So I'm making my own excuses for not going on a walk, but I have an exercise bike here that somebody gave me. So you can find ways to get exercise. I know there's a church nearby that has a gym. There's a Planet Fitness nearby, which is only $10 a month for a Planet Fitness membership. So you don't need to go to some expensive gym. You can spend $10 a month if you have the money to go to Planet Fitness. But walking is free. You can get some gallon jugs filling up with water and pump those. Like you have options, cheap options to work out and lose weight. You don't need an expensive gym membership. And what she's talking about here is you can resort to fast food because that's all you can have time for. Really? You don't have time? You don't have 3 minutes to pop in a lean cuisine to drink a quick protein shake?
Have time for. But what you need to understand is I don't owe you an excuse in exchange for my existence, nor do I owe you any kind of weight loss. So if I am happy being fat, I can be because
If I'm happy being fat, I can be. Okay. If you're happy being fat, then be fat. But you're going to get to a point where being fat's not going to make you happy. You're not happy being fat. That's the big lie here. You're not happy being fat. Nobody is. You just say that you're happy because food gives you some sort of pleasure, but at the end of the day, you're miserable. There's not a single happy fat person who's really happy that they're fat. You're just trying to change culture because you'd rather do that than change yourself. So hey, if you want to stay fat, stay fat. But I'm telling you, you're going to have all kinds of issues once you get out of your 20s. You can be fat and cocky and think that you don't owe anybody nothing. That's fine. But when you get so big that you need somebody else to take care of you, you're going to need financial assistance from the government, that you're going to be a strain on your family, that you're going to have to buy a second airline seat, that you're unable to find a real job. Don't come crying to me and telling me how hard it is. I know, I understand all that.
Fat people aren't just failed thin people.
Yeah, she seems really happy, right? Obviously, this woman's very happy, just like all these radicals, very, very happy. She says you need fancy gym membership to lose weight. You need, a delivery service from Whole Foods to lose. No, you don't. No, you don't. What you do need is discipline. And that's hard. And there are different points in people's lives, and they've got more discipline or less discipline. But did you know how you lose weight? You just eat less. That's how.
How?
Yep, calories in, calories out. That's how you do it. You can calculate online what your weight is, what your height is, what your exercise level is, how many calories you burn per day. And as long as you eat less than that, you will lose weight. It is that simple. It's not as simple when you have a food addiction and you can't stop. So that's what the fat positivity movement is all about. Somebody told me to say fat positivity, not body positivity. So what the fat positivity movement
How dare you?
What the fat positivity movement is all about is saying we're allowed to be fat. Okay, you're allowed to be fat. You can be whatever you want to be and do whatever you want to do. But I'm not going to sit back on this channel and lie to everybody else and say you can't do it, that it's out of your reach, that you just can't lose weight no matter how much you try. You're just not trying and you don't want to try. So rather than try to lose weight, you just want to justify it.
And they're usually the same people that post what I eat in a day videos, and they show them eating an abundance of food, a lot of food that some people can't even afford. And then, in the same breath, will give off the impression that they just can't lose weight. I don't get irritated often with the whole internet culture because I'm not gonna let a bunch of idiots get.
Yeah, people like Nick Ocado who just started out eating healthy. He was really skinny and thin and was just really talking about how a vegan, healthy diet is going to help you stay healthy. And then all of a sudden, oh wow, he started eating all these huge mukbangs, whatever they're called. 10,000 calories a meal every single day just for clicks. And yeah, he's gotten over, 1 million, 2 million subscribers doing that. So he's making money from it. But all these what I eat in a day videos are just for clicks. I posted mine because I want you to see how I'm eating that's allowing me to lose weight, how I eat after weight loss surgery. So that's how I share mine. But he's doing it to celebrate his fatness, to get even bigger and bigger. And he's endangering himself and killing himself in the process. And the bigger he gets, the worse off his health is going to be. And I just absolutely hope that he has a redemption arc plan where he does stop and he starts talking about, okay, I've gone too far. Here is how I'm going to lose weight and get healthy. And then I hope everybody supports him when he does that. But I can't support somebody who intentionally is getting fat and celebrates the fact that he's over now 400 pounds.
Get me upset about something when I can just turn off the internet and go watch SpongeBob. But they got me. They got you, girl, with this one. I'm a little irritated that many people in this body positive movement say, well, some people just can't lose weight. It's not in their genetics. They do everything they can, but they can't lose weight. It's just not possible. Not everyone's meant to lose weight, like Lizzo. She works out so much and she just can't lose weight. That's literally her body. And as I was going through my day, making decisions on what to eat, measuring out my freaking pretzels because I'll eat way too much of them, so I have to weigh them out on a food scale instead of mindlessly just eating handfuls of them, prepping my meals through the day so when I'm having a very vulnerable moment.
Yeah, that's a good thing too. It was like, if you like pretzels, okay, you can have pretzels. But measure out a serving size, put them in a bowl, put them on a plate, put the pretzels back in the cupboard. You don't have to take the entire bag to the couch with you so you mindfully eat the entire bag. Like, just smaller changes to your diet like that, smaller changes to your behavior is going to help you lose weight. Measure out a serving size and eat that. Nobody's saying you can't eat some of the things that you want to eat. If you want to order pizza, fine. Have a piece of pizza, maybe 2 pieces at the most, but that's like 300, 400 calories per piece. So have your 1 or 2 pieces of pizza. You had your indulgence for the day. Save the rest of the pizza for tomorrow. You don't have to have half the pizza or the entire pizza. You don't have to eat an entire bag of chips. You don't have to drink your calories by drinking 12 sodas a day. I mean, there's just smaller options you can make that will help you lose weight.
Moment and see the bag of Halloween candy that's still in my pantry, and I can eat all of it and still be hungry. I can make a healthier choice and eat an actual balanced, already prepped out meal because I'm having a moment of weakness. As I was going through all that, I said, these people. You know the whole kid? No, these people.
Weight loss is a privilege.
I want to make my choices that I make throughout the day and other people who work hard to achieve a certain body a privilege, and the choices that they make be some type of victim card, and also somehow they get an award for just sitting there and being lazy and eating junk food. It started resonating with me and it got me very pissed. So I got my makeup on, I grabbed my camera, and here I am, baby. So today I just wanted to show you why you're fat and I'm not. This video is sponsored by Day. First thing I do is drink 1 to 2 cups of water while my dogs wait for their food. I take them outside and for a 1 to 2 mile walk. Yes, little Rigby does all that walking. Now for my food. I didn't have my normal food in the fridge, but I saw hot links and eggs and decided to add a protein shake. I noticed that my boyfriend drank the last of the almond milk when I dropped the egg yolks in the trash. I had a temper tantrum and decided to just use water, which is not my favorite, but it's fine, I guess. My dogs seem to think that I had a bountiful and delicious plate of food. After I eat, I make tea. Don't pay attention to the word detox, that's that pesky diet culture doing their thing again. What you should pay attention to is dandelion root. It helped me a lot through my endometriosis, my crazy bloat, and digestion issues. I love it in the morning before I start my day. While the tea is a brewing, we play chase. And then it's time to slap a face on my face to film this video actually. After filming, it's time to eat again, but I was also feeling a bit snacky, which can get you in a bit of trouble. I can make a whole snack be a whole day's worth of food. So as my rice cooked, I weighed out my Enlightened ice cream. You guys, I love this ice cream, maybe even more than Halo, I think. I think they changed their recipe and it tastes way creamier than what I had a few.
Yeah, there are better dessert options out there. There's better ice creams and stuff like that. Like, you can make better choices and go a long way with ice cream that has, less sugar in it, that are designed to allow you to eat more, but without the calories and without the sugar. There's candies out there that are sugar-free. So you can have a piece of sugar-free candy. Trust me, do not eat more than a piece or two. If you do, you will have Mount Vesuvius erupting out of your butt. I am telling you, do not eat more than 1 or 2 pieces of sugar-free candy. I don't know what they put in that, but demons were coming out of my butt, and it is crazy. So if you have a food addiction and you can't stop after 1 or 2 pieces, then I suggest you stay away from sugar-free candy. But there are ice creams out there. There are things out there that you can eat. If you have a sweet tooth, have a few bites of it. There's Carb Smart ice cream. I've had some of that after weight loss surgery. It's delicious. Just portion out what you're going to eat ahead of time. Don't sit there and eat an entire carton. Don't eat an entire bag. Portion out. Just be more mindful about what you're eating. Keep track of your calories, and you should do fine.
A few years ago. So I measured it out and write down exactly what I eat because I will most definitely eat all of it.
Exactly. Write it down. Write down what you're eating. You can use the MyFitnessPal app. It does all that calculating and adding up for you. You just got to know, okay, I had 2 tablespoons of this. I had a cup of that. I had, a few ounces of this. So just weigh out everything that you're eating, put it into the app. It does all the calculating for you. And, if it gives you a certain amount of calorie limit to lose 1 or 2 pounds a week, as long as you're staying under those calories, you're going to lose weight. It's that simple. You just got to be a little more mindful about it instead of just throwing whatever you can find into your mouth and swallowing it. Like, that's the thing, is you don't know how much you're eating sometimes, and you think you could be doing healthy. Like when we were talking about eating salad, you can put 500, 600, 700 calories worth of dressing on your salad. But you don't know that because you're not measuring out the amount of dressing that you're going to put on it. You don't know how many croutons. You're just grabbing a handful of croutons. You're just mindfully eating a bag of chips. And so or mindlessly eating a bag of chips. So again, you just got to be a little more mindful, count your calories, and you can still eat whatever you want as long as you stay under those calories, you stay under those carbs, you don't go crazy with the sugar, you will lose weight.
If I didn't know a general number, between bites I chase Rigby some more and then weigh out my ice cream again to take the difference and do the calculations of how much I ate, and then of course write it all down. So I thought I'd show you my outfit before we leave and get on the road to get stuff. Oh shit, they're stuck on nails, not glued on, so they're just gonna come off. I do them for videos. Anyway, this is the outfit. See-through top or like sheer top, jeggings to the people. Like some of you guys get annoyed that I wear jeggings, and also kiss it. And then I got these cute shoes that has the tag on it from the shoe store that I can't remember the name of because it's not Ross. They're supposed to be like comfortable hiking boots. Your girl don't hike, I don't do nature, but we are going to Disneyland, where I will be hiking in Disneyland. Let's go to the stove. So since I'm leaving, I don't want to be hungry while I'm out, especially grocery shopping, and buy more than I need or buy food that I'll eat right then and there. Because one, food is just expensive, and two, it's always high in calories when I eat out. So I make sure to eat a balanced meal before I leave. Just some chicken, rice, salsa, sour cream. I did have some broccoli that you don't see, and my fruit, which is an apple. And
that looks really good. That's always some good advice too. Don't go to the store hungry. If you do, you are going to binge. I'm telling you, you're going to find all the stuff that you shouldn't be eating. You're going to throw it into your cart. You're going to take it home and you're going to eat it. So go to the store full. When you're not going to look at foods and just be overcome by desire, it's one of those situations where you can just make better decisions and you will lose weight.
And after shopping, I was pretty snacky again when I got home. I actually didn't eat all of my apple during lunch, so I ate the rest of that as I checked my emails. I also measured out a half a walnut. Some think, well, it's just a half a walnut. Let me tell you that my just a half a walnut can easily turn into a handful and then the whole bag. I don't listen to people who say, that's diet culture. Well, it's just no. They clearly don't hear me when I say I have a food addiction problem. I personally am not going to listen to people who don't understand that and are not skilled when it comes to food addiction, and lastly, not skilled on my disorder. Also, people in these communities that say I just can't lose weight, you're gonna tell me you weigh out half a walnut because I don't believe you. Let me just say, it's just a half a walnut, it's just a handful of chips, it's just a couple pieces of candy, they add up. And once you see how much they add up, it opens your eyes. So I just like to measure mine out because it's very easy for me to go back to bad habits and snack on food that won't keep me full, and it doesn't hurt me to write out a half a walnut. It does nothing except keep me accountable. So
that's exactly true, and that's exactly what I've been saying. Like, if you write it out, you know exactly what you're eating, and you would be appalled if you do not count your calories. You would be appalled at how many calories you're actually eating. There's hidden calories and hidden sugar in just about everything. You can get a pound of ground beef and make some chili with it, but you would be surprised at how much sugar, how much carbs that they can put in some of that stuff. And so just writing it out, measuring out everything that you're going to eat, like that's a huge step in losing weight. You don't have to be perfect at it at first, but just knowing what you're eating and making better decisions is going to go a long way, and you're going to feel a lot better. Because, binge eating, you have that desire, you feel good while you're doing it, but afterwards you just feel like crap. And so all these people that say that, trying to diet, trying to exercise, trying to lose weight is fat phobic, or it's racist even, as I talked about in yesterday's video, it's absolutely stupid. Like, we have a food addiction. We understand that. We're not trying to justify our food addiction. We're trying to change it so that we can live healthier, happier lives.
Then I started making chili for dinner. I love cooking in bulk because during the week I am very busy, so I like to just warm it up and get back to work. And yes, I count the calories when it comes to both. It just takes some basic math, which let me remind you, your girl was on the struggle bus in school when it came to math. But if you went to elementary school, you can do this. I weigh out all the ingredients, yes, anything I put in there that will contribute to the weight, I weigh it out, write it down, do the calculations, and then total up the grams and the calories for the whole pot. The number I get is how many calories are in the whole pot. Then I take my serving and do the calculations for myself. So in this pot, there was a total of 1,203 grams of foods and a total of 796.6 calories. And each gram of chili I eat, it will be 0.6 calories. And I am always someone who has to end my day with dessert. I didn't have any more Proto, link below by the way. Yeah, I plugged my own product because I love it. So since I couldn't get that, I made myself a low-calorie oatmeal cookie. I have been craving oatmeal cookies, and because it was lower calories than normal, I put some almond butter on top. The recipe, you ask? I know you want it. Honestly, all you have to do is find any basic oatmeal cookie recipe. I just typed in oatmeal cookie recipe and swapped the butter with applesauce and only added a few raisins and left out the nuts because I prefer PB or almond butter on top. But this is an example of how I eat. I am a huge believer in counting calories for someone like myself who loves to overeat, loves the feeling of overeating, but also wants to maintain a certain aesthetic and keep their health in check. So now that you see that I will literally weigh pretty much everything out, do you think the Tess Holidays, the Virgie Tobars, the Fat Talk Warriors who claim they've done everything are doing this? So I really recommend, if you are someone who has tried everything, to ask yourself, have you tried everything, truly? You can lie to me, but you can't lie to yourself. I personally hate that phrase. I just can't lose weight. That's such an easy thing to say, and you deserve so much more than easy. Stay healthy, y'all, and I'll see you guys next time.
Yeah, she ate a good amount of food. She ate a lot more than I normally eat. But I had weight loss surgery. I don't think Michelle did here. But yeah, she's able to maintain her figure and lose weight while curbing her food addiction, eating as much as she did throughout the day. She didn't deprive herself. She still had some sweets. She had a nice portion of chili. She had a nice lunch. She had an apple for a snack. She had a nice breakfast. So at no point did she deprive herself. She ate what she wanted. She felt good. She felt happy at the end of the day. And she's able to maintain staying healthy. Again, it just takes making better decisions that way. You don't have to go absolutely crazy and gain a bunch of weight. But hey, if you're happy being overweight and you want to stay that way, do it. But I'm warning you, do not do it. Do not go down that trail. Take charge of your life right now, because if you continue your food addiction for 10 years, going on 20 years, and before you know it, you're starting to get all these problems and diseases, you're not healthy at every weight. You might be right this second. You might not have any issues with your weight, but you're going to. And the bigger you get and the older you get, the harder it is going to be to take that weight off. And the more you're going to struggle with your food addiction, because you've had an addiction for so long, you're not going to know how to stop. That's the thing, is you can stop right now and live a healthier, happier lifestyle. You're not going to be happy at your sides. You're going to get even more miserable the less mobile you become, and the more that the sugar and the impact of your diet is going to impact your life. There are going to be societal consequences, and you can't change that. There's nothing you can do to change the culture. There will be societal consequences for your actions. And so anyways, that's just my video for today. I hope you enjoyed this. I'll definitely do more from Michelle. She's really awesome, and she's got a great sense of humor. And there's a lot to learn from people like her and people like me who are doing the journey. And so if you're trying to lose weight, again, please subscribe to my channel. Please follow my journey. Join our Discord, and we will help you out. We'll support you on that journey. So I'm going to let you guys go. I hope you have a great rest of your Monday. God bless you all. I love you.